Hey guys, at least I ain't gotta tell y'all guys no more. What's up, replay gang? You know, I get a shout out first because when you play it over, you gonna see it first, right? But I ain't gotta tell y'all no more to skip past this. I figure you see the little clock, you'll skip past the clock. Welcome, and welcome. What's up, Nene, my baby? Hey, hey, Marina. Hey, Summer Breeze. What's up, Jack? The boss is in town, right? So, we covering coast, but like I always keep telling y'all, it's just not about nature nut, right? But before we get into Musa and them, right? I want y'all to see a woman, a lady cultist, a culta, a cultress, a cultress, right? And there's another cult we don't think about, but she's out there and she exists. She's out there and she exists. Yes, she do. hmm Put that little thing up there because it looked good. Because it looked good. All right, let's go.
Motherfucking Christ. Who I am.
Her followers believe she is God, but others allege a culture of abuse.
It's a cult, it's a scam. It's a lot of mental manipulation, a lot of brainwash.
We're a cult because we see the truth.
This is Full Scots, and this episode is about Amy Carlson, aka Mother God. For 15 years, Carlson has led a group that today calls itself Love Has Won. The dozen or so core members live shacked up together in an incredibly stressful house in Colorado.
I'm grateful to have these moments, to be able to express myself.
The web-savvy New Age outfit used daily live streams to recruit followers from across the world, who donate regularly to keep the group afloat. These broadcasts claim everything society teaches us is a lie.
Now, she has been doing this for 15, what she say, 15 or 17 years. Ham is right. Been doing this for 17 years, the same exact way. I think when I started this, I used to show these, and I have to go back to showing this so y'all can see. We trying to put that education out there for real. The education and that information out there for real, right? So she's been doing this for 17 years, and guess what? You're going to be hearing the same thing, the same exact thing. So I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit because it's only like not that long. It's only a little bit. I'm gonna rewind it back a little bit for you guys. This weather is terrible. Now we got thunder, lightning, cold. It was kind of nice yesterday, but ooh, today is a doozy. Right now, let's go again. You're gonna hear the same exact thing. All the cults do the same thing. So if you get used to their lingo, you will not go into one, right? If you get used to their lingo, you will not go into one.
I am God.
This is Amy Carlson.
Jesus fucking motherfucking Christ. Who I am.
Her followers believe she is God, but others allege a culture of abuse.
It's a cult, it's a scam. It's a lot of mental manipulation, a lot of brainwash.
We're a cult because we see the truth.
This is Full Scots, and this episode is about Amy Carlson, aka Mother God. For 15 years, Carlson has led a group that today calls itself Love Has Won. The dozen or so core members live shacked up together in an incredibly stressful house in Colorado.
I'm grateful to have these moments, to be able to express myself.
The web-savvy New Age outfit used daily live streams to recruit followers from across the world, who donate regularly to keep the group afloat. These broadcasts claim everything society teaches us is a lie.
As long as you choose love, you're always going the right direction.
The group is facing accusations of fraud, brainwashing, and abuse. Yet its followers seem to genuinely believe that Carlson is a divine being.
She didn't have the ego programming like we do. Someone needed to break out of it first. Mom just was in full consciousness from her whole life. She earned where she is at consciously. And that's really why she just is the example, because we are not at that consciousness level, nowhere near.
Love Has Won say Carlson has been trying to save humanity for 19 billion years, reincarnating over and over. They say that she birthed all of creation and will soon lead 144,000 chosen ones from this tired old world into a new mystical fifth dimension. But it's not hard to find people whose lives have been shattered by Love Has Won.
So it's called what it is, a cult.
I do feel that it's a cult, it's a scam.
And nothing will be able to change my mind that it's not a cult.
We're a cult because we see the truth and other people can't. But apparently, if you follow the collective mentality and you follow what everybody else is doing, you're not a cult. Well, why? It's a group of people who all believe the same insanity. The collective all believes the same insanity, but yet they're not called a cult. We're called a cult of what, love?
Love Has Won has a revolving cast of 20 full-time members. All have left their old lives behind to join Carlson.
Purity, balanced harmonics.
They spend their time bringing in donations via live stream, selling New Age merchandise, and attending to Carlson's every need. The 44-year-old's devoted followers call her Mum, or Mother God. And over the years, Carlson has been joined by several father gods.
Father and mother of all creation are here on the planet.
Hi, everybody.
Greetings, love beans.
One of them was Andrew Pafaki, who after walking away from a deadly teenage car crash, went seeking a spiritual mission in life with Love Has Won.
Arrived in Denver airport, took a 5.5-hour taxi ride south to the middle of nowhere in Colorado. As soon as I got out of that taxi and walked in that front door, I realized I made a grave miscalculation. Everybody there was on a mushroom trip. And apparently none of them had gone to bed yet. It scared the crap out of me.
A group mushroom trip, I don't know who created the story because we don't know anybody who did that.
After spending 10 months as a lover and a babysitter to Carlson, Pafaki left Love Has Won.
We love you. This is Mother God.
Amy, at that point in time, was definitely one of the most brilliant, insightful people I've ever met. But it all changed after dinner. She could drink like I've never seen before. She would fill a highball glass, almost the whole way with vodka and just, spritz water on top.
Fuck.
She'd probably drink 8-9 of those a night. She would turn into somebody else.
You just fucking got me on that fucking motherfucker. Fucking wow.
She would become angry. She would talk smack and just be very bitter about things, yelling and cussing. I had never really seen anything like that before.
You are fucking treason for all humanity.
The members are banned, well, officially at least, from using drugs and alcohol.
That's reality. It's like...
Mom is a no on drugs. We are not allowed to do drugs. She doesn't do drugs, and she has kicked people out of this field for doing drugs.
Got it.
She's organic, so she's not going to consume pharmaceuticals. But she does it with alcohol, which is organic, and that's what she explains as a natural painkiller because she cannot take morphine.
In many ways, Pavaki's story mirrors those of other members. Limited to 5 hours sleep, banned from sitting down, underfed, never paid, and told that free will is tantamount to sin.
It's a lot of mental manipulation, a lot of brainwash. She only lets us sleep 4 hours. We have to wake up every day at 5 a.m. We start live stream at 6. Everything is revolved around Amy.
Anybody that has said
things about the no standing or
It's
no
usually people
sitting.
that are really lazy. I think it's the people that grew up in a different way. They were the people that sat on the couch all day and laid in bed all day, and so they get very triggered by it.
Holy fucking shit. You know, I'm like 8 billion egos. Yeah, I got this big.
It's difficult to know where to start when it comes to Castle's life story. Only natural, I suppose, given she is 19 billion years old. According to her family, she first got into New Age thinking when she turned 30. That's when she walked out of her third marriage and job at McDonald's on a mission to save humanity.
We are live from Galactic Hub.
As their daily recruitment live streams make clear, Love Has Won have lots of teachings, like Donald Trump being Carlson's loving father.
Mom was incarnated, and Donald Trump, when in that lifetime, was her father.
Ridding people of cancer by talking to them on the phone.
And we like to say to the YouTubers, we are doing brain surgeries, organ repair.
The beings who have had the most healing and have been cured by Mom are the ones that had no fear and no doubt, and they were in surrender.
There were certain things that she expressed that seemed so out there, like talking to Robin Williams.
What's up, Robin Williams?
I mean, I witnessed her do this, and it just seemed like she was super drunk or high.
And then when I had pickles all over me, oh shit.
These days, Carlson and the group have a new father god helping them to run the show.
Mama God Show! Love runs this bitch!
44-year-old Jason Castillo has a long history of criminal behavior, picking up charges across the US for drink driving, breaking and entering, and child neglect.
Surrender when you are son from God! Get in, motherfucker!
Castillo and Carlson work well together.
You guys are fucked.
While she carries out her duties as mother god, he takes the opportunity to dish out some unwarranted discipline.
Now you are fucking insane, correct?
Yes.
How could an insane individual serve God?
You're going to be a paraplegic. You're only going to have the right usage of your leg and arm.
A series of disturbing videos emerged of them tormenting a cult member for the mortal sin of bringing Carlson meatballs for dinner instead of chicken parmesan.
I didn't say meatballs. I love meatballs. But I didn't fucking say that! Chicken parmesan!
Carlson's followers and their precious financial donations are attracted by the image of her as a shiny beacon of purity, wisdom, and joy. But in recent videos, that's quite hard to spot.
Okay, time out.
Love Has Won claims to be built around a loving, caring ethos. Amy's violence has led some to say there is a gap between what she practices and what she preaches.
Not the cat.
Mom literally is the planet. So all those lower emotions, all that lower stuff, hatred, violence, judgment, all this stuff, it has to go somewhere. It has to get transformed. So she feels collectively all the collective emotions. She's hurt. She's hurt that we are embodying as a species who she created so much disrespect for her.
Spiritual ego horse, done! If you're not connected to me, you're out. Thank you for your service.
An important thing to remember is that it's not just those who join Love Has Won whose lives are put through the shredder. It's also the people they love and who love them. In 2020, Alex Whitten abandoned his wife, kids, and six-figure salary to join Love Has Won. Days later, a search party found him wandering the desert, hallucinating and naked with cactus needles in his feet.
Oh! Sometimes people have a very quick awakening, and if anybody's ever experienced that, it can be a bit disorienting. Because you just all of a sudden open up to all this spiritual energy, and it can be overwhelming depending on your being. But ultimately, we love Alex, and he has never actually done an interview or said anything. It's always been his wife and his sister.
So far, their online recruitment drives continue unchecked. Someone who knows the dangerous power of these videos all too well is the friend of regular live stream host Lauren Suarez.
They like to talk about karma. I don't know if I'm a big believer in karma, but I think that I really do believe justice needs to be served for what Amy has done to these people, these families, these friendships. She has, in essence, destroyed the lives of a lot of young people.
Meanwhile, Mindy Boy has lost all hope for her brother Jason Castillo, aka Amy Carlson's current father god.
I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be emotional. I'm happy to answer it, but I hope for Jason and the rest of his life, he can follow this group and he can think he's Father God for the rest of all time. But whether I would like him to have happiness, I just wish that they would stop trying to recruit innocent people from around the country to be just like them.
What's up, Booski? What's up, Universe? And don't worry, guys. We're going to get into some more of her. I keep trying to tell you, these cults is big business. Big, 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 big business, right? And we are here to bring information and education and information, right? It's an update with her too. It is an update as 2 months ago, but I'm going to show y'all more of her. I'm not going to do it all today because we're going to get into that cult also. And what you will see is the same thing. And as you will see, the Three Musketeers might not go nowhere, right? The Drone Sisters might not go anywhere. And as you see, Natureboy is a copycat. But because he's a man, he's a man. And then she's a Caucasian woman. Where do you no? But I want to get into I don't know if I have to do 369 first or Musa first. I think I'm gonna do Musa first, right? Cause see, I tell y'all, this is real. And the more you learn, if you learn the lingo, please, please, please spread the news. Teach the kids the lingo of these cults. That is our duty. So nobody else will be in this cult. Right? So first, we're going to get to Musa. And then we're going to get to Miss Trey. And then I want to know what you guys got to say.
Yeah, man. So we
Hey,
just on here
Missy.
real quick because we haven't been on the scene in a while. You know what I mean? And it's always shit going on, but we just have to tap in. Things clear.
Hey, sis.
You know what I mean? What's going on, sis? Just make sure that everything's straight. But yeah, we just been chilling on, man. Just you know what I mean? Staying out the way, trying to stay out the drama, trying to just continue to push our lives forward. you know what I mean, our relationship, and actually taking our life seriously, man, and really understanding what our purpose on this planet is, and just choosing to honor ourselves from that perspective. You feel me? You said, what's good with the music, though? Yeah, we got music coming. My queen right here, she been going crazy with the beats. That beat, if you seen it on the story,
Stop it.
That's all her. I didn't do nothing on that beat. If you go on our story, look at the beat that she making on there. She made that by herself. Facts. I didn't even hell. I think I helped with a couple notes, if that.
Just one.
Just like one note. So my said the connection went out. Is the connection still good?
I'm sure that was just her Wi-Fi.
You need to upgrade your Wi-Fi. Hell yeah. But yeah, I don't know. We didn't watch the trial live or nothing like that. We just went on there and seen what happened. Just seen the verdict. You know what I mean?
That's all it really mattered.
Honestly, we was tapped out, and that shit shook me. Honestly, I was like, damn, bro. But we're gonna get into that. Yeah, you rock with that? Yeah. Yeah, but for us, it's more like, to be honest, I don't really like to speak on. I don't like the chitty chat and gossip and shit like that. You know what I mean? That's not really what we into. It's more of a understanding what's happening on a symbolic level. You know what I mean? And we're not trying to come here and proclaim to be the all righteous, almighty teachers and we know everything. I don't know a lot of shit. You feel me? I'm not perfect. I'm still learning in my life. You know what I mean? I made a lot of mistakes in what I did. You know what I mean? But I'm not that person that I was. You know what I mean? And everybody has the choice, regardless of what you went through in life. Everybody has the choice to learn from their life and to choose to do something different every day. As soon as you become aware of a behavior pattern or something that you're doing that is not harmonious with the direction that the collective consciousness is going in, that is no longer, it's just a choice. It's not a habit. It's not a bad habit. It's just a consistent bad choice that's being made. And I think that something on a worldwide level, not just with Alejo, not just with anybody, you could, who the rapper that just got locked up?
Oh, Young
Slime.
Thug.
Yeah, Young Thug. Anybody that's in any position of power, that's abusing their power in any way, you're gonna get taken down. You're gonna get taken down in a way that shows you in this realm and in this reality that you can't just do what you want to do. You know what I mean? We have this idea of free will, like we just do what we want to do. Like, nah, that's not how it works, bro.
Free will leads to confusion.
Free will leads to confusion. So everybody's playing a part. Now the question is, can you look at the situation at hand right now? And this goes for everybody, and I feel like this is the biggest takeaway. And look at it from a positive perspective. And in your own life, are you able to take accountability and move forward in that and not hold yourself to your past self, but allow yourself to keep moving forward? Yeah, we smoking weed. We have a legal card though. So it ain't nothing to trip about.
Why is that the focus right now?
Yeah, niggas just be nosy. But that's the important thing. You know what I mean? And we're gonna get into some other stuff too, but when it comes to like bro's verdict and how they sentence them, bro, my heart goes out. At the same time, I understand, and we understand that as souls, we all descended here and we chose the themes that we wanted to experience in life. So really nobody's a victim. Like all in all, yes, we're subjected to certain belief systems and mentalities in this realm and in this illusion that we exist in, but we chose it. We chose it. So if he got sentenced to that in some way, in the connection of source that we all are, that was a choice to say that this is what I'm going to experience. So our hearts go out to everybody involved in that, and really just pushing out the most positive energy, that everybody is really taking their life seriously and saying, okay, what do I really want my reality to reflect to me? because everybody probably know. I mean, the magic is turning up from alien interactions to intergalactic to just how purity expresses itself in this realm is turning up. And anything that's not in alignment with that depends on what you want to experience. What do you want to read? It's a reality split. You feel me? And I'm grateful I had my queen because she helped me stay out the way. You know what I mean? I was connected to people and from a place that a lot of us were coming from. Like my brother Uja had said, he sent a video of a reel he did over, and he was saying, because he was in the cold too for a little bit. I remember bro was there in Georgia and a few other places, and he was saying, like many of y'all, like we were just trying to connect to our purpose and live our soul missions. So I pray that everybody's able to move forward and continue on that mission. Everybody, regardless of where they're at, including Eligio in the situation that he's in. It's never too late, and it's not over. This lifetime isn't the end all be all. These lessons that we take, they continue, and we're gonna all transcend. So I think we need to realize that beyond the hurt, the pain, the victimization as well, is that on the other side of this, it's all love. On the other side, it's all love, but there are no shortcuts. There are no shortcuts to.
I keep telling you, this guy is a Lehio. He may not be in the cult, but he has that state of mind, right? And he's going to say something about instead of he never apologized to that young lady. But I would like to say, you know what? It's okay if you are a victim. You can say you are a victim. You are not responsible for what anybody do, just yourself. You can talk about the part that you play because it takes two to tango, and you learn about the part that you play, but never, ever, ever, never, never, never take blame for what somebody else has control of. You hear too many times, oh, you shoulda, you coulda, you shoulda, you coulda, you shoulda, you coulda. But guess what? 5 people can do the same thing, exact same thing. Let's say 5 women could do the same exact thing with 5 different men, right? Why 4 of them didn't get beat up? Just one. They did the same exact thing. So saying your actions, your actions, your actions. 2 people have actions here. And if you're a victim, you're a victim. Just learn the lesson and do not be a victim no more. But don't take nothing from them. All that, what they do is all them. Do not include yourself with, because that's going to bring you guilt. And you don't have no control if somebody's abusive. Everybody's not abusive and have the same behavior you do. Don't ever think, well, maybe if I could have did this. And that's a lot of things that go through victim minds. If I could have did this, and I know that ninja need to keep his hands to himself. That ninja need to learn the word no. That people need to learn not to rob people. Everybody keep telling the victim what they should have done, but nobody speaks to the man or the woman who's out there doing things to people. Everybody want to concentrate on the victim and want the victim. They already held accountable. They lived in hell. They're going to continue to be in hell. We have to stop doing that to each other. We always want the victim to hold accountability, but let's pick upon the person who's doing it. The only thing that person can do is know that it takes 2 to tangle, learn from their mistakes. But guess what? A lot of people don't even know. That's how they become victims. Because we don't talk about it enough. And we shame them. That's what we do. We shame them if they speak out. We shame. That's all we do is shame them. So why would people want to speak out? Why? Why would somebody want to tell their story? They're in their mind, they're telling their story so maybe somebody won't go through what they went through. That's the purpose of telling their stories. They never ask to say, hey, I'm a victim. But if these people don't tell their stories, how will we know? How would we know? If people don't speak up, how will we know? If people don't speak up about scams, we could say all we want. Oh, that couldn't have been me, but it ain't have to be you. It could be somebody else. But if we don't speak about the scam, guess what? Then we're not helping people who don't know about the scams. You are never to blame for somebody else's actions. I leave that right to them. I see the part that I play and go, okay, I won't do that no more. But I'm not taking none of that blame. Plenty of scams. Even though the person, yeah, they got scammed, but guess what? Their job is to warn you. Their job is to speak up and speak out. And with Musa right here, like I said, I'm gonna put him in Trade 69. He still owes that young lady an apology. I don't know if you've seen this, but oh yeah, I'm gonna bring out screenshots and blah 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 blah. Nah, Musa. Don't be like, oh, we always confused. And I don't know where Hadu, you tread lightly. Tread lightly. For whatever reason you say your hair cut too. Mm-hmm. 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 Now, let's finish with this. That's right, Bush babies. Hit that like, hit that like. Thank you kindly.
Transcendence. And in this time and space and reality, everything is coming to the table. Everything's coming to the forefront. And that's that. Yeah, BKL. Yep. Same. Same. It said free that innocent man. You crazy. Everybody gets what they deserve. That's real. You get what you put out. That's a universal law. That's something that doesn't change. That's something that doesn't change.
I find that so interesting how everything was public, everything was live, and still people are in levels of cognizant dissonance that's just mind-boggling. Like,
Yeah.
how would you feel if everything that was done to you or someone that you love or that you care about? And the point of it is accountability. Accountability. Like, the nigga had two plea offers, one for 7 years, one for 20 before they gave him his verdict. And if that nigga was man enough to say, you know what, I had a position of power. I had people following me who trusted me, who came to learn the truth, who I was supposed to guide. And look where I landed all of us. Look where I landed myself. I sit down for 7 years. I sit down for 20 years. No. He stood in that ego. And the biggest giants are going to fall the hardest. And so, yeah, it's all love. But at the end of the day, love is unconditional. So love is going to become whatever it needs to become. If love needs to become an ass whooping, love is going to become an ass whooping. For niggas who need ass whoopings. Because niggas need ass whoopings. Just like everybody who's trying to keep up this charade, like free that innocent man and all this extra shit, all the trolling shit, everybody trying to call people out on shit. Like, nigga, live y'all lives
For real.
and live a pure life. Stop worrying about other people. Stop. Just be yourself. At the end of the day, be your most authentic self and do what makes you excited. If what makes you excited is being a troll and being goofy and being ignorant, then go do that with people who want to do that too. But people out here who trying to live what's worth living, which is life for real, say that shit. Because all you're doing is playing with yourself.
Mm. Need a moment of silence after that. That's the pin on the nail. That's why I love her. She balanced me out because sometimes I'll be like, listen, I know I ain't perfect, but I have had to take responsibility for everything I done did in life in order to move on. So That's just the truth. That's the honest truth. He said that's not true, bro. There's many men in our lifetime that came home once being proved they were innocent years later and awarded millions from the government. It's not trolling if you feel you're innocent. Well, you could say that, but at the same time, you're talking to somebody who was there, bro. You know
Right.
what I mean? And don't get me wrong, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if the nigga innocent, he innocent. You feel me? Niggas don't got no reason to come on here and say to
No, you
disagree
gonna
with
get
that.
what I'm
You know what
saying,
I'm
Blue.
saying? And I'm not the type of person to hold somebody to
Hey,
their past
baby.
stuff. But if you did something in your past and you continuing to display behavior traits that align with that, you're choosing that reality. So, if you're, you know what I'm saying? That's like if I punched this retarded kid in the face right here, and then after I punched him, his face hurt. You
His
feel me?
face
His
hurt.
face hurts. But then I'm gonna go in despite my intent. You know what I mean? Despite my intent. But then I go off and I punch another kid. You know what I mean? Somebody punch me for punching the kid, but I'm like, nah, I'm on to something. I'm gonna keep punching retarded kids because I know I'm on to something. You feel me? At that point, you're continuing to be that. You got everybody yelling at you, yo, you should not be punching them, but you still do. So at that point, like my queen said, the biggest giants will fall the hardest, and that's truth be told, that in a way can be a mind fuck in itself for people who would have believed that that never could have been the case. And you're looking at one. You're looking at one who, you know what I mean, put him on a pedestal above myself, let go of everything in my life to praise one person, thinking that's how I was going to reach fulfillment in life and in myself, and was led and allowed to believe that continually. I mean, you look at different masters from movies to whatever. I mean, come on. It's pretty simple. Either you abuse your power or you don't.
Ain't no real master of self ever gonna tell you, hey, follow me, do what I'm doing. My way is the only way. You're nothing. You're below me. You're supposed to serve me. Your life is mine. Ain't nobody who is here to empower the people gonna come take power. I mean, let's take it back to the story of Jesus Christ. At the end of the day, niggas make it about their ego. Niggas make it about what they want. What they want. And when you have people around you supporting you in your unhealthy ways because of imbalances within our own selves, of course you're not going to be able to see self. Because the people around you at some point cannot see self. And why can they not see self? Because you told them to turn away from self and face me. I mean, it's a maze. It's a maze full of trap doors that leads to trauma, that leads to pain, that leads to confusion. And then you're told, then you use the knowledge and you twist it to fuck our own selves in the ass. How? How do you find any type of innocence or excuse in that?
Yeah. Yeah. Big Tyrone said he has flaws, yeah, but he did take some pee. And no, they didn't allow her interviews to be played for a reason. A lot of these women came to sleep with him. Very few really knew the knowledge. All I gotta say is, bro, you gonna get the way your reality reflects itself to you is gonna be it's a direct reflection of what you deserve. And in this time and space that we're in, it's just very simple, man. Everything is coming to the table, the forefront, and everybody's getting what they rightfully really want. And if it is going to be some other player, which I don't think it is, but we have no reason to say, yo, if it's somebody changed and they want to be a better person and they able to get released, and yo, all cool, that's love. You feel what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, can you face yourself? Can you? Because that's what we want in society. We want people that don't just run around and it's not just one situation or one scenario. So just make sure you get a holistic perspective, because as a symbol, if you're not properly reflecting on another reflection of yourself, if that's what you're gonna do, then it's likely that you're letting that part of yourself get away within yourself. So just be careful with that.
And it's deeper than and it's deep. Okay, so on the surface level or here on this physical level, you got the here you go, baby. You got the case and what the case was for. Okay, the case was for what everybody feels is discrepancy, rape, not rape, whatever. So that's the case, right? So you can feel however you want to feel about the case. many of women, just on the women level, many of women have came in and out of that cult and have been beat the fuck up, put the fuck down, when we're all one, when we're all God, period. Beyond that, the men who were there have been beat on, beating each other up, and put down. So it's beyond the case. This man is facing self. It's not just about, oh, she lied on this man. No, this man is facing himself. And it's not just him. Anybody who is not facing self is being brought to their fucking knees to bow before the all that is merging before us. It's not just about, oh, this nigga did this and this nigga did that. Like, you got to look beyond and in between the lines, deeper into the picture. And if you can't see that, and if you can't acknowledge that, that's good for you, but keep it where you at and allow others to evolve and accept and feel what they feel. Do not discredit the ones who have been there and been inside of that.
Mhm. Yeah, somebody said something like, somebody said he's gonna manifest himself for years. Yeah, it's funny because one thing that I noticed as a behavior and as a trait, you know what I'm saying, something that was always like a mindset that was taken on was like when somebody new would come in and be like, how is this person going to fuck me over? You really start to see like you got to be careful of the your mentality and reality because people call it manifesting, but you're not really manifesting. It's a version of reality that already exists because all exists now. You feel me? So then you start tapping into that version of your reality, and that's what you experience. So, you can say manifesting, attracting. Yeah, attracting in the sense attracting himself to a certain reality. Absolutely. Man, somebody else says something. I was just going to pin that. Mhm. Then somebody said, all the people who were there should get time just like you too, Musa. Y'all did everything he did. Are y'all innocent and he's not? You admitted to rape as well. Be careful using that word in here. There's people who are sensitive to that, but understanding where you're coming from as a viewer and as a watcher. Um, all I can say is that my fate, which is going to be seen online, whatever, that everything that I've done, I've had to deal with myself. I've chose to deal with. I've chose to either apologize for anything I was wrong for, and I'm not admitting to anything, but I have made mistakes. There have been misunderstandings in my life, but that's the choice and the route that I took. And from the reflection of my life, I'm being blessed. I'm not setting myself up to go out there and hurt people, harm people, and I'm not saying that that was the brother's intent, but that's not my intent. And if I see myself doing that in life, I'm simply going to choose to not do that anymore. And I pray that I don't have a fate like that. But if I was for whatever reason, it would be what it was.
And cut all that out too, because if our parents as children told us, hey, go over here and kill this nigga right here because you need to protect your family, which is something that happens day in and day out in all type of indigenous families and deep cultures of families. Is you gonna tell them that you need to go face the same fate as your father because he's the one who led you astray? So if you give yourself over to that type of
All right, my bush babies. It's time to hit the light. It's time to hit the light, my bush babies. It's time to hit the light. That's why I said I wanted to discuss this because I get what he's saying, but he didn't apologize to Trey Nine. I mean, I'm gonna call her Treasure. I'm gonna call her Treasure. And then you're gonna hear where he got something smart to say about her, which I think is totally wrong. That's crazy. And then the way she comes right in. Let me see where my likes are at. Let me see. Oh no, we could at least get 4 likes. Can 4 nice people hit the like? So all we need is 4. 4 likes. All we need is 3. All we need is 3 more likes. Just 3 more likes. Just 3 likes. That's it. That's it. I know 17, but I'll go for 3. We're gonna start with 3. That's all we need. Peace and love. That's all we need. And then that goes to show you that we gotta be careful with that word love. What's up, O'Neil? I want you to come up. You got time to come up, O'Neil? O'Neil, do you got time to come up, my brother? O'Neil, I need, because you've been doing this for a while. I really want to ask you. Give you a second. All right, baby. But because he is one of the ones who he one of the ones who was on the Nature Boy's ass, and I told you I want to speak to CC creators, and I would like to know their journey and how do they feel about this. You know, just about knowing you covered it from the beginning, the middle, the end, and I want to know how you feel. But I'm gonna let this play for a little bit until his second. He meant a couple of seconds. He didn't mean 1 second, right? But we'll let this play out. If he ready, he's ready. He'll let me know.
To somebody, if you give your life, your purpose, your truth to somebody.
But Hadu is speaking all truth. She is speaking all truth. And I'm glad that she is there for him, but he's not ready. He ain't ready, right? And maybe, and you know what? I'm not, there is no time to be ready. I don't know what happened to these people behind closed doors. So it's not up to me to say, well, what you should do. If they not ready, they not ready. Like, that's life. People do stuff when they ready, right? People do stuff when they ready. But I still say he ain't ready. He's lost. He's really lost. And like somebody said in the chat, once that, I don't know if they said it in the chat or the comments. I can't keep up because I read all of y'all comments. Believe me, I read all of you guys' comments. Oh, that could be a little bit nice sometimes. Goodness. But somebody say, once the head is cut off, it's like, what's the body to do? The body's dangling because the head is off, right? So they got to now form their own head. They got to get their head right because the head that was on all of them is not there anymore, right? Okay. But I'm not going to, she is speaking right. I just didn't like the part that when she was talking about Trey, right? She's a woman too. And I don't like the fact that you want to be with a man who, just like Nature Boy, said, I denounce my kids. right? I denounce them. I don't have no kids unless they from her. That I can't rock with. Hey, Angela, welcome. I wonder how these ex cult members are going to fit back in regular society, or are they going to try to continue the cult? Well, just like an addict, right? Just like an addict, even if they quit, sometimes that urge stays there. Uh-huh. So I don't know, Angela. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Because as we see, some people don't they stay there. They stay. I might do another one tomorrow. I might do another one later. I don't know. Right? But here we go.
and allow them to reflect that back onto you, and you follow that, right? Everybody online followed this man. Everybody online shared his shit. Everybody followed him. He was a leader in the community of which y'all niggas are part of. So everybody's following what he's doing. He was telling everybody, you need to be like me. And if you're not like me, you're nothing. And everybody was being judged for not being like him. So if a man's ego is taken, what are they going to do? They're going to try to get it back. Their egos were taken, identities were taken, shit was taken left and motherfucking right. So what did you tell me earlier? You were trying to what? You were trying to sustain yourself. Niggas was trying to sustain themselves in an environment. Period. But the leader of the environment.
See, that's for him to say. That's from him. That's for him to say. And as he even looking at her, if this is not a good sight, my man broken. My man is broken. But on the same token, you can't break the spell if you're saying the same stuff Nature Boy said. I denounce my kids. My only kids is going to be from this one. You cannot leave your family for your queen. That's what he did too. He left his family for his queen. And if you look at the still picture, look how his face looking and look how her face is looking. Look how his face look and look at how her face is looking. No, that is his story to tell. That's his story to tell. And I'm quite sure he know by now we heard some stories, right? That don't make it true, but he know that we done heard some stories, right? Well, all right then. Okay. Okay.
The father, the quote unquote Messiah, like the prophets who followed Jesus type shit. Led him astray, led himself astray. And yes, they followed. The difference is accountability was taken. Accountability has been taken on every end by this man right here. And anybody else who's living their life and who has moved on and who is focusing on the things that need to be focused on in their life. People who aren't taking accountability are facing that in a different way. If he needed to be somewhere, if he needed to be up under a jail cell, if he needed to be facing a life sentence, he would be there just like a Legio motherfucking Bishop. Period. And it's not hard to understand. So while y'all walking around trying to condemn motherfuckers for shit they did when following somebody that y'all still praising and y'all still look up to the same way they looked up to him, check the facts. And check it with your heart. Don't just check it with your mind. You out to pinpoint somebody for something. This every time my husband has went live, he's went live and spoken on what his experience in that shit and love. He's never tried to put shit down. He's never tried to be dramatic. He's never tried to do any of that shit. So the same way y'all say anybody else can move on, anybody else can
What
change.
is up, brother?
What's up?
I just wanted to, commend all the
You can hear me?
CCs. Yeah, we hear you good, bro.
All right.
I want I wanted to just commend all the CCs who put in that work. And man, at one time you was working and working. So I just wanted to ask you through this journey, just containing Nature Nut. Like, how do you feel, bro?
Say that again, cause I had to mute the other thing.
Uh, I said I just wanted to commend CCs who put in that work. And I wanted to know how you feel containing this journey with Nature Nut and the cult, and how do you feel about the outcome? But before you get to the outcome, just tell us about your journey with Nature Nut and what made you want to cover Nature Nut. And let y'all be known, I knew O'Neal before Nature Nut. Me and O'Neal go all the way back. Nature Boy did not bring us together. We was
All
growing people
right.
channels. We would grow
Yeah.
with this man right here used to grow channels and help people and stuff. I wish he come back in full action, but go ahead, bro.
Yeah. I man, when I first heard about him, it was through like one of my friends from Facebook. She was telling me something about somebody named Nature Boy, and I was like,
Hold on. What year was that? Well,
this
how
was
long? How
like
many years ago?
this was like 5 years ago. This was
Okay.
when this was
It
when
had to
it
be
was
6 years ago.
yeah.
It's been
So,
six years.
she had a YouTube channel. I had a channel, but I wasn't
Mm.
like posting nothing. I was just posting my kids at first. Then when I started seeing like all these, the first video I saw was when he said something about his son, and that really threw me off. Cause I'm like, what? I don't know any man that sit on camera and talk about their son like that in a crazy way. So from there, that's when I started doing my research, my reporting, all of that. Like doing talking to the family behind the scenes.
Okay,
But
hold on. So what made you say this like a sort of kind of mini interview because I'm so proud of all the work people have put in. So we finally like, but as we see, it ain't over. But what made you say, you know what? I I got to cover this.
I got I say I say I say certain videos that I saw that I was just like, wow, I just can't believe he said that out his mouth. Like it's certain videos that really
Oh,
that I see. Sometimes I'll go back and look at it like, wow, I can't believe this man really said this, bro. I can't respect no man that talks like that. I just can't.
mm-hmm.
So when I seen certain videos, he was saying certain things out of his mouth. I was just like, wow. I was like, I want to do anybody else on my side knew about this.
Mm-hmm.
And from there, the rest is history.
So you started after you did your research, then you said, okay, I think I want to talk about this. So that was more of awareness and more about
Yeah,
awareness. Uh-huh. That's what made you
right.
do it. Right.
But like after that, then I started looking at it like just imagine if like some of your friends' kids is in that. I was looking at it from that perspective too. It's like wow, let's imagine if you friends with somebody that got kids around him. I like yo, that really would mess me up if I ever experienced that. Like you don't want to see one of your friends' kids around them people. I know I would.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how I started looking at it. I was just like, wow. But I have ran into certain people in person when it came to Nature Boy. I met this couple one time and they was telling me about it was a certain video that they saw on my channel And by them looking at that video, they was like that they caught their daughter was about to join Natureboy, and I was like, wow. I didn't think
Oh.
I didn't think it was that deep though. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
I knew he was talk to people. I didn't think like to the point like where people come up to me and like say something like that. I ain't expect that at all.
That happened to me a couple of, I gotta say at least, I don't know, it was 3 or 4 or 5, right? And it was like, you know what? And they said it in the chat. So it's not like they said it in private. They said it in the chat, right? And I was like, wow, you know. So I was happy for that. But that's why I said I want to talk to the content creators, because man, job well done, right? Just getting that information out there. Job well done. We don't thank each other enough, but you know how I feel about you, right? So whenever you pop up. But it was the time my brother used to pop up a lot, right? Especially in the beginning, right? When we was all what they would like to say struggle channels. And we still struggling, but we're a little bit better now, right? We're a little bit better. We're still struggling, but we
Right.
better, right? But
I'm just not
but I
coming
mean,
back.
we never
Like,
stopped. We never stopped.
right.
And you even put it on your Instagram, because me, I don't even do Instagram. I just look at stuff on Instagram, or I may instant message somebody, but I don't really do it. That's too much for this old lady. But you even you even put the news on your Instagram and stuff to make sure you was using different media sites to even promote.
Right.
Stay away.
Right. I was doing that to the point like I was on TikTok doing it at first.
TikTok too?
Yeah. Like that shit crazy on TikTok too. Like you type in his name, you'll see a bunch of his videos pop up. Like from like years from different people.
Yeah. And like I said, this is strictly about this, so it's nothing containing nothing. But so you don't have to go into nothing. But I'm just giving you your props, because And
Yeah.
I'm thankful that you was going through a lot in that time also. So
Oh yeah, you talking about when my
right, no, yeah, yeah,
when
yeah,
my
yeah. Mm-hmm.
My GM passed.
Yeah, I didn't want to say all that, right?
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
the thing is,
that's why
you was going through a lot, and I
yeah,
just say that because sometimes when people think it's okay to feel, oh, I don't like this person, let me go out the person. You never know what somebody going through.
right.
You never know what somebody is going through, and you still was putting that information out there.
Sure was
That's
right
how
through
much
it.
you care about people, right? Even though little
Yeah,
things happen, but the point is, you could have just said, you know what, let me go worry about me, f
right,
everybody, right? But
right.
at that point he was really, before he really got like really out of hand, you still kept going. I'm proud of you for that, bro.
Yeah. Man, I still got videos that I had never posted. I got
You need to
videos.
you
Yo,
need to send them
I
to
got
me. I mean,
videos
he
from
used
I
let
got
me tell you one
videos.
thing about Odell. He shared the info. I ain't gonna say nothing else, right?
Well,
But
I got this this hour long video with me having a conversation with Bammy's mom. I never posted it
send
just
it to
because
me. Post it. No, you post them now.
she didn't
Post
want
them
me to
now,
post. I
and
don't
then
know if
I'll
she
grab
want
it.
me posting it now, but back then she did
No,
not want me
mm-mm.
posting it.
No, you need to post everything now. That you need, because it's done. That's what
Right,
I'm doing. Everybody else doing. They listen. It's done. So people need to see, like, this is what went on. This is Need to see what made you do what you do. Post them.
right.
And what
You
you
know
hold
what's
it for?
crazy? Like then just like when I was when I was talking to Malia's mom. I mean not mom,
Her
her
sister.
sister. Yeah.
Post it.
That's already on YouTube. It ain't on my channel, but it's on YouTube.
Put it on yours now.
So, yeah, but I
Duh.
had it, but I'm saying you know how YouTube is, man. They be complaining.
Listen,
Yeah.
that's why you have more than you have a you know what I mean. You gotta have an extra, a spear. But the information needs to get out because people think that after that her family didn't care, and then especially with
Yeah.
her still getting abused now, right?
Right. Yeah, man. When I seen them videos of her, like she was about to pass out, bro. That like I seen that. That just threw me off, bro. That did not look right. When he had them walking in the what was that? What was that city they was in? I forgot.
Florida, I mean,
I
Philadelphia.
can't. I can't
At
even
one point they was
remember.
in Philly. Wait, listen, they don't walk through enough cities. At one point they was in Georgia. At one point they was in Philly.
Nah, it's like
Listen, well, I don't know.
I
We
can't
lost
remember.
count of the
I
countries, the states. What's up, right? And everything else, right? She does look like Dave Chappelle. You ain't lying, Rain, though. I just looked at her.
yeah. I can't remember what it was at that time when Malia was about to fall out. You could tell that she was like her health was not looking good. My food, right?
It smells good in here.
Like you.
Hey, be nice.
That's it. It smells good in here. I'm glad you like it.
What are you cooking?
I made you your noodles. You want them?
Yeah. Noodles. You put salt on mine.
I already put it in there.
Right. That's a fact though. He
Yeah.
did commit still that we was trolls. For sure.
Yeah, we both talking to kids at the same time.
Huh?
I said we both talking to kids at the same time. They said, I really appreciate the CCs for bringing awareness and education to people on stuff like this. Yeah, because do you see how O'Neal? Do you see how they them big fish, they got our behinds good. If you look up Nature Boy, it's all you see is big fish now. Like y'all got all y'all
Oh
stuff from us, right? Like I don't pick any CC. I don't care whom. You got your info from us. Y'all didn't have not near where y'all didn't stay up. That's another thing too. Like what? Like they don't know how this had to stay up. See if he go live. Remember on Instagram,
oh wow. Yeah. I
so you
remember
can
when
tape
when,
it.
when he
Mhm.
uh
Tell
when he
tell us about
first
them
went
experience.
when he first went to Bigo.
No,
I hit that
before Bigo, I'm talking about
before.
Instagram, where
Oh yeah.
we
It's
had to
around
stay, up to see if Homeboy went live to screen the screenplay.
right. 'Cause if you don't, you gonna miss it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
man, I had to stay up late a couple of times just make sure I get everything that whatever he say. You just never know when he's gonna say something crazy out of his mouth. You just never know. And then if you leave for like 1 second, you miss something that fast.
Yeah.
Telling you,
And now
unless you
you
go
got
on
all these
somebody.
big fish. And then now you got all these big fish. They done came in and swamped us out. And now they getting the interviews. And I'm like, that's ain't that a bitch. Right. And then the fact is, it's not the fact that they doing it, but you could at least, I don't care. Don't do it in the dark, right? I don't know if you
Yeah,
gave some of the people that they use partials of their videos.
yeah,
Even if you can't dig it up because it ain't there, you have to come to us. You think nature not left up any of them videos? No, he did not. So there's no. You may be a good interviewer, but no, you didn't. You had shout
man.
somebody out.
We
Give
had to
somebody a shout
record.
out. God damn.
We had to record. We had to record on 2 phones. We had to record on our laptops. We had to do all that.
Hmm.
Man, I still, you know what's crazy? I still got those shits from when what's the girl's name that she said that at first she told Nature Boy that was her daddy, but then we found out that was her uncle. What was her name? I forgot. I forgot her name though.
Oh, daddy.
The girl, it was one girl that with the carbonation. You remember they kept saying at first she said that was her daddy or whatever the case may
She said,
be.
"Who was her daddy?"
The dude that Nature Boy found out. I think it was her uncle or somebody. You remember when
Oh,
she got beat up? I heard her boyfriend got into it. She had all this blood all over her face.
I think I know who
Yeah,
you talking about.
I forgot her name though.
She was she the one who gave him the soul out named Sassy.
Uh, hold on, hold on, hold on.
He's so playing, sleeping.
I'm just gonna mute him so you don't have to hear all this business. Yeah, and I'm like, I don't care what, at least give them a shout out, man. I don't care what CC, them CCs that put in the work. That been nice to say, hey, and I got this from blank blank, right? They ain't even give them no shout outs, no nothing. Pick anyone. Give them the people who put in work. Give them that. I'm like, that's crazy. Thanks, Nene. Thanks. And the chat too. The chat stuck with us. But ain't that a blip?
Yeah, I'm bad.
That you spilled all over the place.
Yeah, but ain't
Afterwards,
that a blip?
What?
all that stuff that's underneath your chair, all that. No, don't look.
Yeah, that means a lot, right? And especially when your kids are now grown. Especially when your kids are now grown watching him. Your kids when you was watching him, when I was watching him, I was go to school. Let's go. Okay. See y'all later. I gotta take him to school.
Right.
Then
Yeah,
it's
come on.
oh
Yeah,
he graduating today. Then it's okay. Now he in a new school.
yeah, cause my kids was younger back then.
Oh man.
Yeah, around that time, my son was young.
He was just
He
born.
was a baby. He was just born.
And now the little boy taller than me. I'm like, what the hell? Hold up.
Right. Yeah, he five. Yeah, he 5 now.
Mine is just a grown. I mean,
You're
literally
welcome.
grown.
Thank you.
I'm
He has
like,
the same clothes like bro.
Yeah,
I'm
my
like, he
daughter,
was a.
my daughter, she 9 now. She's about to be 10 in June.
Oh yeah, I remember when they was babies, but that was so funny. I'm like, people just don't know. Boy, our kids are graduated on him. Right?
Right.
from some call it either kindergarten or public school or secondary school. We don't have secondary, we call it junior high school or high school. But kids are now grown.
All
Damn it.
right. Yo,
We
I
don't
used to
watch them.
I remember when we first started like screen recording him. People people used to say in the comment that baby, that's that's a baby in the background
I
crying. I used to,
remember. Uh-huh.
yeah, that's the old shit.
When I used to come on, I remember I used to have the headscarf for. I remember when I used to have the glasses, the hair. I was getting out of the bed. I was like first thing, because at that point I was still getting my hours in, right? And
Yeah.
I used to have the morning coffee rush, and then our doctors be on, get up, let's go. You're gonna be late, you're gonna be late. Then okay, I'll be back, guys, later on. Shit, we have aged. Natureboy have not aged. He's still 38, right?
Shit, I don't know how it is now. Shit, I ain't keep up. They
Yeah,
lost so much. Shit, I don't know what to believe at this
that's
point.
why. That's why I say he's still 38.
She said my son was 2. He's 7 now. All right, that's how it be too. That's crazy. Cause my oldest son, he 13 now.
Wow.
Yeah, my first son. That's crazy.
So
Sometimes I be going back looking at the old videos, the old live stream. I be like, damn,
what's
that's
up,
crazy.
boo?
I be like, damn, that's crazy.
You look about 63, because that man every day. If you watch him go on the court every day, I see some new gray hair, right?
All right.
He was trying to front, but that hair was like, nah, man. And if you and I had opened up one, every time I seen that man, you seen that gray all up in there, baby. He that hair was like, nah, I can't lie with you. I cannot lie with you. I am stressed. That gray hair was popping right out, right? But
Yeah.
the good news is, guys, he has already served 2 years. Okay, he has served 2 years already. That is the good news. He's 2 years in. Okay, all right. But go ahead on it.
Yo, it's a lot of talk about that 7 years plea deal that he got at first. I seen some videos saying that what if he took the 7 years? Well, he wasn't gonna take that 7 years though, cause he ain't wanna raise it as, you know. I ain't finna say it. You know how
Yeah, but
YouTube is.
a liar doesn't think that a liar doesn't think they're a liar, right? And if you have
Yeah,
no empathy, no sympathy, and if you think that because I'm God, of course I did not bait that person because I'm God. So he would never seem to put. He doesn't understand what no is. So of course he's. That's the point people don't get. How do you
right.
tell him no? Like, so he doesn't understand no really means no.
So on.
So how do you convince him that no means no? Like that meant leave her alone when he's so used to doing whatever he wants to do. So he got plenty of time to think about that. He got nothing but time to think about that.
All right, cause he got a big ego problem. That's the problem.
Well, he's a narc slash sociopath, right? A narc slash sociopath, right? And he is what you call a malignant narcissist. I have done a malignant narcissist. I have done that before when I used to do the shows when I first was doing Nature Boy. It was like for educational purposes, but a lot of people got so hung up they didn't get it, because I need for people to know you have to
Yeah.
learn these code words, because we ain't gonna get gotten. But like you said, you started it in the beginning because you wanted to get that information out there. What if like somebody who you love happens to come across him,
Right.
and next you know they're gone.
Yup. I would feel so messed up if that happened. At least I feel like I couldn't do my part. At least I would
Right.
feel so messed up if I didn't.
So as a man, you took a stand,
Right.
right? Because you could have not took a stand, because there's more women covering this. Hey, Lakeisha, there's more women that was covering this than men, than the men was,
You know what's
only a
crazy?
couple of men, yeah.
The crazy part about all this stuff, I lost like real friendships over this shit.
And we ain't gonna get into that.
Right? You know what I'm saying? Like
I know, but
this
you
shit
know
go,
what?
this
A
shit
lot of
go deep.
people. I ain't getting into all that, but yeah. But the thing is now, I noticed that too. When the more it got towards the end, a lot that's over too. Like that's dead too, right?
Right.
Like far as it's fixable now, because
Right.
the devil his devilness his devilness that he put on some of the CC people, it wasn't really them. He put it out there, so that's what the devil does, cause confusion.
I gotta ask you this. Did you
Hmm.
watch that? Did you watch that Hassan Camel's video?
Of course not, but
Oh my
not
god,
like it was of course.
you
Which
need to
one?
watch that. Oh my god.
But Nature
I
Boy.
watched he talked he was man, the whole video, he was defending Nature Boy the whole video.
Oh, word!
Yes. I just
Mister telling everybody not to do A, B, C, and D
you
because of what
got
happened
yo,
to
when I
him. No,
say
you going. I'm not gonna watch this. You gonna have to tell us because
I didn't know I didn't watch the whole
I'm not
video.
giving it no views. But what you
I
seen,
just
please let us know.
I just watched a little clip on somebody else's channel, and I was like, "Wow, that's crazy." So he trying to say that by my Natiri telling the T or whatever, that interview she did where she was telling
Hmm.
like she made love. He going off of that, trying to
Thank you,
say
Angela.
she was lying, this and that. He was saying the whole birthday shit. You gotta watch that shit, though. That shit
The
crazy.
thing is, what people didn't know, what they didn't know, and that would be including us, right? Including us. What we didn't know was this ninja told on himself. This the only ninja I know, right? This the only ninja that I know that returns back to the crime scene and do more shit, right? They was not gonna know. They supposed to give you 20 years the first time in Georgia. They let your ass ride with a letter, which people in that case, all women can write a letter and get a man out. So we know they let you slide that time. People keep saying it was her letter that got him out. But how many women have written letters to a court, right? And the man got out, right? So
Yeah.
they let him out. What he do? Go create a whole cult and everything, and then he comes back to the crime scene to to Georgia and do even worse. So he was playing with them from the get go. They was not going
Right.
to make that
Right.
same mistake,
Georgia don't play about no coach, bro.
right? And then what we did not know, we knew that part, but what we did not know is this ninja not only come back to the crime scene and do worse. This ninja explains the crime scene, right? Blah blah blah. Well, hold up. Okay, let me tell you what happened, right? Who does this shit, right? Well, she said no, right? And not only did he said she said no, he goes into explain why she said no. Well, because she said she didn't want to do this no more, right? So I'm like, you gotta describe the crime scene. So what? So what people don't know as they're talking about her interview, being that nature not told on himself, that predates her interview. That
Yeah.
predates her interview. So that now cancels the interview out.
Right. There's a lot of people going off on him right now. I just seen like 2 videos. I was like, wow. How in the world you going to defend him when and you got kids yourself? I watched one video. It was like, how you gonna say this about him and you got kids yourself? You wouldn't want one of your kids over there.
I have started a fund, right? So we can buy these people some Kleenex, right? So we could give out tissues to all them people who's in their feelings and crying and stuff. Here's some tissues for you, you. Right? I'm not. I
Yeah.
mean, yes, he thought he was smarter than the law. So that's what the people did not know. He confessed to it already. So now they got to switch it to once they find out he confessed. Now they switch it to, well, he didn't deserve that much time. What part of the first thing that I said? This ninja comes back to the crime scene and does even worse. And you should have left Georgia alone. But you should probably went down the block from Georgia, the next, pick any neighboring state. But he gonna bring his ass back to Georgia, where they gave him a break.
Damn. I can't even remember.
I'm like, this ninja come back to the crime scene. Damn, who does that? Now, when people come back to the crime scene, they will lay low or something because I already know I'm hot. You know how you know you're hot in this? I already know I'm hot in this city. Let me not bother these people until I can go to another city. No, this ninja want to do flips, stand on his head, caught and dancing in the rain and shit.
Right.
He want to
Put
dance
put
in the
his put
rain.
his put his feet on people's heads and all kinds of mess.
He want to disturb the neighbors.
Yeah.
No, ninja, I'm not living in a house with no 20 something people living in there. You damn right they call the po every day because they living has now
Well, you know
changed.
what? What's crazy? What's crazy is some neighbors did a good job though, cause they was watching them. They was watching their every move.
As they should. Can you imagine paying all that money for a house? Remember, their kids was able to ride a bike, whoever got kids or whatever. Now I'm not letting my kid go nowhere with 20 something people living in no one house. Ain't going right next door. That's not gonna happen. I see a bunch of people in and out, in and out, in and out. So at that point, people don't know if they're selling drugs, doing drugs. Remember, they don't know the activity. They keep thinking it was us. No, it's the neighbors. At that point, it's the neighbors, as they
Now
should.
she's going that way to the living room.
Yeah,
I
he
see.
was up
I guess
first
she's gonna scrap
for
the
sure.
carpet, mommy.
Hey,
Oh,
the last time that I got in an argument with him, boy, he was so mad. I gotta let you hear that shit one day.
send it to me.
Yeah, I will send it to your IG. That shit, cause it's crazy. I'm telling you, I don't even think you can play it on YouTube.
Oh,
It's that crazy.
wow. Yeah, send it to
I mean,
yeah.
I gotta find that shit, yo. He was cussing me out so bad.
Oh, he
I
cuss
am
you out.
not really, not literally, but like I was around my kids. You know what I'm saying? My kids was younger back then, so I wasn't trying to like argue with them in front of my kids. So
And you ain't gonna win with him anyway. He's insane and you're
right,
not. So that was him cussing. What it ain't like what you gonna do?
he was going off. He was saying, you ain't no different than that lady, Wendy Williams, all these people.
He caught you Wendy Williams.
Yo, I'm telling you, he was. I got that shit in my DMs, bro. I gotta find that shit.
He caught you
That's,
Wendy Williams. That's what I'm saying. They're not thinking about all the things. I know me. I know me for a
Yeah.
fact. I'm
He
living
said
one
so. He
way,
said so.
and all these people. Oh hell to the that's a no go. No, I don't think so. Hello, 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 hello. Becky, you second badge about side. Becky, you see this shit? Becky,
Shit.
call Peggy Sue. Let them see. Do you? No matter of fact, don't come look at these men out here. Go call Brad. Brad, you see these niggas out here in the rain. This man acting like a cat and sticking his tongue out, doing splits. Oh,
Oh yeah, you talking about one that
911,
in the rain? That was crazy.
911. And then, can you imagine? They seen all the Bigo. Now they look him up. They're like, oh shit, he living in next door from me. Oh heck, they did everything they could to get that man out. But he talking about my troll. No, it was your neighbors. Common sense was your
Shit.
neighbors.
I gotta
We
I
got
gotta figure out which Instagram that he sent that from. Well, that shit was
now we
crazy.
get to the trial, right?
Yeah.
Let me know your emotions from all the work that you put in. Let me know your emotions there.
About like the
Each
whole
day of the
trial.
trial.
Uh,
Yeah, but start with okay. Once you before he gets to the trial, you find out his trial is, I believe, was on the 20th, right?
yeah.
So you okay? Walk us through. Okay, damn, his trial is starting. Like walk us through right there, because remember you putting in all this work. So that's the purpose of these videos. I want to know how was you feeling.
At first, I missed like the first 2 days, but I
Not
did.
watching it, but the feeling, the feeling.
Nah.
Like this nigga is roasted, or I don't know, like shit, like
Cause I didn't. I think when I was like, what I started. What I just recently started watching the replays. Cause I didn't get a chance to like do catch up on
you
certain
could catch, you
videos.
could catch, you could catch minds. I got it all.
But like I did catch like the last two of the trial.
Mm.
Matter of fact, the one that I really caught was when the cherry and who else that spoke? The cherry and who else was that speaking?
The Velvet,
Yeah. No. It
Kendra,
was
Syrian, Kendra.
she, but yeah. So when she spoke, I was listening to her. And you really can just like hear the emotion in her voice when she was speaking. And I was feeling so bad about that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just looking at like, damn. Like that shit just like, I couldn't even watch that whole video, bro. Like, that shit, like that shit was deep.
And they was trying to say because of them testimonies, he did not get a fair trial. What? Now we know that's bullshit, but what do you think about that?
Me personally, I think he should have got his karma what he did. But, like, plus 10 without parole. I,
Remember,
I,
this is
I,
that.
I think
Remember, this is the same guy who they let. Remember, as you make this decision, remember, this the same guy who came back to the crime scene to fuck it up, to do worse than what he was doing. So remember, all of
right,
these things play.
right. Because that
People,
last time,
people just want it to be one thing. That's not how life is. Because
right,
if he was so good, right now we seen these Caucasian girls talk about that cult lady, right? I'm gonna probably show more of her. They all nice and bright, you know. They not like these evil girls ready to fight and pop off. Now, not saying that they don't do, not saying that they don't do that and haven't did it, but they know how to put that Karen face on, right?
so plenty
his
of them
his
do.
girls, his girls don't know how to do that, right? He didn't train them to be like this and that. You gotta know when to be like Karen. Like when you're
Did you
talking,
watch?
you gotta be like
Did
Karen.
did you watch um Khadijah's video
Mm-mm.
where
I have
she
no need
was?
to watch her neither.
Hey, she in the video crying, trying
And
to
I have no.
trying to defend him and shit.
Yeah, I have no need to watch them people. I would not. I would not even give it. What is this you need to say? I've been through. I already been through stuff with her already. Right.
Me
We
too.
already went down that road with her. We didn't. There was no need. It was no need to give her another spotlight ever. No need.
I would just throw it off because she in the video crying and shit.
But that was her business. Or when she could take these tissues like the rest of them. Right. She could take these Kleenex and make pass her one. You could take them Kleenex like the rest of them, right? So give her some of them things. She'd be all right. What I was when they when I seen his new when I seen him in that white t-shirt. Whoa, hold on. This what I was thinking of. Walking the mile, walking the mile, walking the mile. Right? This ninja was walking the mile.
I say that shit.
He was walking a mile, walking a long green mile, right? He was walking a long green mile, right? I was like, this nigga got life, right? He's walking a
Somebody,
mile.
man, they was spamming my DMs with that picture. Like, that shit was going crazy.
You said they paid a pilot to fly that helicopter that day. They all got arrested. People paid to dress as a SWAT too. It was all improv. Come on, y'all. Well, that's the best improv I've ever seen.
Right there. So
The neighbors were actors too.
marbles. Yeah, he's doing his
Baby,
marbles.
it won't
He's
even
like,
matter.
birthday
It
chicken
don't even
right there,
matter.
but he's not. He's over here.
It don't even matter. It don't even matter. He up into whatever he doing, he gonna be doing it in there. He will not be doing it out here, right? But whew. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Thank y'all for the likes. I appreciate that. And what was something else? My man was walking a mile, walking a green mile. Hmm. Okay, just a mess, just mad. But this time, only difference is he guilty. He guilty. You know what? Them pistachios was calling me, Rain. The pistachios was
Oh
calling me.
yeah, I forgot about
They
that.
were
Man.
calling me. They was calling me. What are you talking about? They were calling me.
She
Shit.
always was eating them shit.
He was, yeah, and then he looked like he still looked like, and he doesn't. I'm like, damn, Nature Boy, because once he was able to get parole, he could have worked his magic, right? He could have worked his magic. But when you show a judge that I'm not redeemable, it's different when you have like a lot of cases on your hands. But when you show a judge I'm not redeemable, ninja, your sentence was on you. Because she specifically said, you know, this is what you could get. So she could have went from the lowest. But when you sit up there blowing her up, why does anyone know if a defiant is entitled, a defendant is entitled to, yes, he is entitled to a public defendant. Yes, he is. Now the question is he's entitled for them to stamp approved? That's the question. That's the real question. That's the real question. Yes, he could get one, but is he entitled? And you gotta know how many people in front of him, right? I know I said it wrong. No, you said it right. Defender or defendant, whichever. I know what you were saying. But the question is, you know how many people in front of him? Shit, everybody got an appeal. Damn near the whole damn jail has an appeal. Shit.
Yeah, yeah. They, they asking for donations on the IG, ain't they?
Yeah, but that they took that down.
Uh,
They took that down. They took that
I
down.
seen that shit. I was like, wow.
Hmm. So now that this is over, like, what are your new adventures on YouTube? If you
Man,
decide to, you know,
me personally, I was thinking about doing some more research, like somebody just like that. Cause I got some more stuff that I ain't even like put on YouTube yet.
they
With
got that
somebody,
love always wins or something like that. I was checking this girl out. And I don't know what happened. I forgot. Anyway, I got an update on her, but I wanted to talk about her because Nature Boy copycat her.
you said who?
Nature Boy copycatted her. I just was showing it in the beginning of this video
You
because I
know
always
what? You
show
know
a
who
different color.
I haven't did content on a long time is that lady that I was posting from TikTok where she was where she had was talking to all these ladies and they was putting tattoos on themselves.
You
You
know
know what I'm
what?
talking
It's
about?
so many. It could be the same lady, you know.
Yeah, it probably is. Where's she from? Beagle, right?
No, but she been doing this for 17, 15 years. So Nature Boy copycat. The lady I'm talking about, Nature Boy copycat her.
Wow.
If I was doing it on a social media tip. Not
Yeah,
Daddy's girls.
yeah. That's
Oh
what I was
no, no,
talking.
no. Daddy girl, yeah, but I'm talking about this other lady, right? I'll probably play it back for y'all, right?
You know what's
No,
crazy?
let me see.
One of them girls went back.
Huh?
One of them girls from Daddy's Girls. One of them went
Uh-huh.
back.
She's still occupied. She's still doing it. I thought she got arrested too.
I don't know what's up with that. I seen so
Yeah,
many. I seen so many videos of that on TikTok. I don't know what to believe.
I don't know
Shit.
what she was doing, but she would have had to rough
I
me
love
up
that
because ooh,
that girl that did the interview. She followed me on TikTok though, but the rest of them girls I don't follow them at all.
because I want to do like more court cases and more stuff like this because if we don't keep the awareness up and it dies down, a copycat is going to come along. Well, we already got copycats, but I mean, we got
Yeah.
like even that UConn person. He needs to go. TKO needs to go. Uh, the other one
So,
who looked
you
like a
know what's
damn
crazy?
Egyptian, he need to go.
Somebody just told him that yesterday. On I seen the
Oh, thank
video.
you.
I seen a video. Somebody was just telling him that too. That's crazy.
And then all of a sudden, he was the day before, right? He was like, you know what? I believe she lying, but she's a kept going. I was like, need to go with yourself. Go on, go on. Like, yeah, uh-huh. He was caping real hard. Then the next day, when they said your ass is next, my man had to change the heart real quick, right?
Yeah, I see that. He said, I think he said, why would I be next for?
And then he tried to, and you notice he got that girl pregnant at the right time.
See, I ain't been catching up with TKO though.
Me neither until that came up because I
Yeah,
actually I forgot all about TKO. But then when they was talking about it, I said, let me see. I ain't watched the whole thing, but I seen enough, right? He was like,
Last
yeah.
time, last time I really watched them was when him and that one girl was arguing back and forth.
I
I
cannot
forgot
think
her.
of her name.
Me
But
either.
that Chinese looking one.
Yeah, that's the last time I watched them.
And I'm like, TKO, you gonna have to pick a side because 1 minute we wrong and you wanted us to see the silver lining. Now when they say your ass is next, and now all of us, yeah, this is karma. Yeah, now that
But
I
you,
think I'm like TKO, what part of next boy ain't never like you? He
but
ain't
you
never
know,
like you, but a knock knows a knock, and it's gonna be one Lion King. He was not
right?
never gonna run with you. He was only your friend until he could get you again. I don't know what made you. Well, we got love hate relationship. Nah, ninja, you got the love. He got the hate part of the relationship. Okay.
Yeah, cause like it's kind of weird that he tries to defend him now when when he took him when he had Nateri at his house or whatever the case may be, when all that shit was going on, and then he come back and tries to like defend Nature Boy now. It's kind of crazy.
But Nature Boy, that's because Nature Boy punked him first because he was talking about his girls. And because Nature Boy, he didn't know TKO was just as bad in his pimping days, right? When he had them girls on the street. And there was a lot of videos out there how he used to beat women and just, beat them for their money and slap them. And he's a monster too. But then he found another way to do it. Still a monster because we don't know what happened behind closed doors, right? But
Right.
that girl, why that girl ain't went home to her mama? Why she stuck up there under you? Why she ain't never got no family, no friends, no nothing over? And remember, she's the only man he is the only man she's ever been with. He took her real young,
That's
Amani.
crazy. Oh, okay.
And now all of a sudden she knocked up, right? And she's having
Oh
a girl.
yeah,
I'm
that
like,
was
I'm like,
crazy.
God bless that little girl. God bless that little girl.
I forgot she was pregnant, bro. I forgot all about that.
No, she just knocked up now. All of a sudden, she knocked up now. I think she's like
Oh,
4 months or something. So all of a sudden, she
oh,
got knocked up at the right time. What are the chances? Now let me get off this Nature Boy stuff. Yeah, she knocked up. Oh, I seen the sonogram. Oh yeah. Oh, I'm so happy. Right? I'm like, yeah.
yeah, I saw
Uh-huh.
that too. They posted
Uh-huh.
all that.
I'm like, uh-huh, uh-huh. And that other guy who looked like an Egyptian, his ass need to go too. A lot of they behinds need to go. They are a detriment to our society. They need to go.
I'm glad I never saw them in person. I wouldn't even want to shake their hand. Not me.
Mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. And then Musa never apologized to Joy, and he never apologized to Trey, right? And then
Right.
he's up here, Mr. And all the thing and then remember when he was trying to get Fufu, remember when they was in that brother house?
Yeah.
And now all of a sudden, just like Nature Boy, even though he's saying he's healing and all this other stuff, he forgot the part about the yeah, any woman that I've ever hurt while I was under, that Nature Boy influence, he didn't even do that. I denounce my kids. Like Ninja, and only kids I'm claiming is hers. That's still Nature Boy. Do he know that?
All right. You know who I was surprised when I saw that trial. I was surprised they was up there. Was fucking Solar. I was like surprised he was up there.
I knew that he was going to come. Once I seen Aaron, I knew Solar had to be there. But I think every last one of them, I think that the courage that they had just to stand up on that stand, because people that always they don't have no courage. Yeah, because if they get cross
Oh
examined,
wow.
you don't know what questions gonna be asked.
Guess who just commented on my video? I mean my IG.
Who?
Leah's sister.
She did.
Just now. I'm
Tell
reading
her
it
to come
right
over here. Tell her to come over here. Tell her we nice. We give people respect. Tell her we would
Everybody
love to
good?
hear from
Everybody
her.
fed? Everybody straight?
She said, I am so happy because he got my sister. She's all the way gone. That's a sad situation, bro.
So
Just
ask her.
imagine.
Ask her, is Malia still there? Look at that. We always bringing in the news for y'all people. I gotta put that first. Hey, Michelle. Tell her she need to come over here. Tell her you here. Tell her to click on the link. We would love to talk to her. Me too. Me too. Ask her if she feel like talking. That's the best. That's the first thing you ask her. Cause we so worried about that last behind beating that she got. We are so worried.
I'm gonna send her your link.
Oh, please do that. They need to go too. All of that was good people. I ain't gotta catch up on them.
Hey, drop the link again so I can get it.
Oh, okay. And you know you can stream this on your live too, right? If you're in StreamYard, you see where it says you can stream it on your live too.
Uh,
Yeah.
oh, I didn't know that. For real?
You don't see it?
No, I don't
It
see
tells
that.
you. It's if you in the StreamYard part, if you're in the StreamYard, it says you're able to you able to if she come, you can stream it on your live too.
Oh, okay.
You see it?
Eat for
So let
real.
me. Do I have to leave to see that?
No. You'll just be live on mine and yours.
Oh, cause I don't see it.
It's in the studio. When I usually go on people's lives on StreamYard, I see what it says you can StreamYard too.
Oh, man. I ain't use
That's
StreamYard.
something new. That's new. That's new.
Oh, for
Hey
real?
Gary. Or if she clicked the link, you could still just open another StreamYard link and still stream this live if she clicks on the link. But it says it shows you that.
Okay.
Or or just take it or take it just take that part when you come in, but you still
Yeah.
need it for both pages. If you don't see it, if she comes, and of course you can use it because it's you gotta come up here.
All right.
Did I drop the link? Yeah, I dropped the link in there. We trying to work on some magic, guys. We trying to work on some magic. And please, if she does click on the link, be supportive. Be supportive, or I would take off the chat. I'll see y'all, but y'all won't be able to type in there.
I just DM her. Hopefully she respond.
Cause we're so worried about her. We just want to give her love, really. We just want to just send her and the family love. Because after this last beat up,
Right. That
I think
last
she just turned 21. I think she just turned 21. And you know his mother was there until they threw her out. She
Who?
sat right there in that courthouse. He don't even
You
care
said
about that.
you said who mother?
Musa.
Damn, that's
Him,
crazy.
I had boots on the ground. And they was like, nah, his mom's was there. He didn't even thank his mama.
Yeah, I remember when his mama made that video of how sad she was the way her son was treating Joy.
And it's to the point that I think Joy said that the mother caught here and there, but Joy got I don't have to understand that that lady old. And you don't know what type of health issue she's acquired watching her son in this predicament, right? So maybe she could call her. So at least what's that? The dog wants to know. Carter wants to know.
Oh, let me
He
see.
said, because I need for them to speak out too. I need for them to say what they have to say. I don't, because the way we seen Malia that other day was crazy. It was crazy. We ain't like none of that. We ain't like none of that.
Maybe I should put that in the comments, but I don't want to because it's gonna
Put what?
bring that link. I don't want to put it in the comments because it's gonna bring other people in here.
No, I don't have to. I don't have to. Nobody's coming up. Remember, they can't. People could come all they want. They can't get up there unless you put them in there.
Cause I'm telling you, I did that shit one day. I was
Oh, you
live.
mean her link?
Yeah, the link that you put in the chat.
Oh, yeah, but you can still put it out there. Ain't
Cause
nobody
I
coming
did,
in here.
cause I did that shit one day like that, and all these weird people came on the backstage and they was showing some crazy shit. I do not want to say.
No, backstage, people cannot see them. You should know that by now. They can't see nothing unless you let them in. So they can do
Right.
that all they want. Nobody can see them. And then when people come in, you always want to like put like until you see their face or something.
Yeah.
You may want to put like that, like Nature Boy right there. You may want to put Nature Boy right there because he just can't get right, right? He just can't get right. And then you see who they he just can't get right. Nature Boy, he just can't get right. Can't get right. Can't get right.
I haven't used StreamYard in a long time.
That's why you need to get your butt back in action. We got work to
Cause I
do.
use cause
And I
I
need
use
me a I need
I
me a
use
trailer, young man.
I use OBS.
No, I said I need a trailer. He been
Oh,
making me a trailer forever.
what y'all doing?
Why is it so hot? Not fun.
Free Tanisha. Thanks.
That's right. Free Tanisha. Free Tanisha. Free Tanisha. We don't like Malaya, but free Tanisha. We trying to get some magic going on here. We trying to get some magic going on here. I gotta put them clothes on my bed in that bag. And the other baby mother, the first two. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Guys, give us a couple. We trying to work some magic here. We trying to either get a yes or no or maybe so. A yes, no, or a date with a maybe so. She do look just like Rick James. Depend on the angle. Depend on what angle. When he had that wig on, give it to me, baby. Give it to me, baby. What does the five fingers say to the face? What does the five fingers say to the face?
Yeah, I'm back.
Uh-huh.
But I'm waiting for her to respond. But that's crazy
What's
though,
that?
cause I haven't seen her on the live or nothing. Like Malia, I haven't seen her nowhere.
No,
Like,
she was on a live, but she had to come on this side too, right? We here too.
I haven't seen her since Nature Boy got sent. Like when the wives went live, she was nowhere to be found.
That's because they beat her up.
Yeah, I
And
believe
I
that.
showed you, they tore her up. When he got that sentence, they tore her up. And then Nature Boy made them bring her in the camera so that he could see that the job was done. And then we didn't see her no more.
Wow, he not surprised at all. That's crazy. I can just imagine these people don't get no sleep.
Hello?
Yeah,
Okay. She ain't answering.
nah, I ain't getting no response.
Uh well, if you get one, to keep us posted. Even if she talk to you, just make sure I'll hop on your panel. But we want to talk to her.
Okay, now. I don't tell her now.
See if you want it first.
Yeah, my kids ain't been to school all week.
I'm not going to school tomorrow. I stay home all day to play video games with daddy. Hey, do you eat the food?
That's right. Tell them to tell everybody, right?
All right, that's
Tell everybody what you was home doing. Tell us all.
spring. Yeah, 'cause they got spring break.
Yeah, I know. Ours had it like last week. They had spring break last
Yeah,
week.
you know what's crazy? When it comes to my son haven't been to school yet at all this year.
Mm.
Because like what I'm saying, I try to like sign him up for kindergarten or whatever. This is the second time I try to sign him up, and he's like just not letting me, telling me nothing. So like I don't know what to do at this point.
Hold your breath. Hold the
So,
breath. Hold the breath.
so that's what I'm going through right now.
Yeah, but I definitely want to speak. I really want to speak to her sister. Who else can we talk to?
Let me see.
Matter of fact, um, instead of telling me, send it to my Instagram. Put it in my IG. Cause
All
we
right.
need to do something. We got to do something. Your job has just began, Mr. O'Neill. It's just began.
My family had what school?
I'm gonna show that one again, Gary. I'm gonna show that one again. But our work just begun. You better just get these interviews and stuff lined up. You
They
understand,
had
young man?
they had the farmland. Yo, chill out, chill out.
But hold on. I'm gonna play the end of this.
I'm gonna mute up.
Maybe we'll have some good news, guys. Maybe. But this, I was really wary of this.
The same way y'all have changed in your own lives and giving yourself the opportunity to renew and regenerate, allow.
And I'm gonna do this
And if you're
video
not
over, right?
watching to see him regenerate and renew himself, then please get the fuck on. Simple.
You know what's so funny? You couldn't stop. Look at his face. I always stop it right at the right spot, right? Look how he looked back at her. Like, yeah, baby. With his damn silk scarf on and shit. But anywho, you couldn't stop us before. What makes you think you're gonna stop us now? If you can't be watching him to do that, get going. No, that's not how it go. I mean, we want him to get better, but I don't think that she understands at this point. Oh, you down with this? Oh, you better get my Instagram. Oh, you got my email. Oh, I can get a contact with you. Everybody in. But just us three. Everybody in. I'm gonna show it again. Or Amy? Who's Amy? I think she meant Gary. He's been long gone. He long, long, long gone. He long gone.
I was about to say the same shit.
I think she was with GAR. Well, I think she was switching up or something. But we're gonna be doing a lot of behind the scenes work. 'Cause we got to do this. But I'm definitely gonna start this video over because maybe within that time, maybe we'll get some news. Maybe she won't. We don't know what she wants to do because I know she's tired of this crap too. Right? I know she's tired. But her journey has just begun too. Her journey has just begun because they don't have the wicked witch no more over them. Besides the fufu, but
Hold
I
up.
want, I want.
I'm getting a
Oh,
reply. I'm gonna tell her in the comments that I sent her a message so she check it. Cause I left
oh,
a
she hit you
comment
back.
in the comment section. She did.
No, he wasn't set up. He just it was different. The times was different, Gary. I'm gonna play it again this week for you. I got you, Gary. We're gonna watch the whole story so they can understand what you're saying. But he still was a cult. He still did the same thing, but he just shared with the people. But this was like the 1930s or 40s. Everybody came under that man. Who is she? But there, you sure you? But there, you sure you're in the right place now? Who is she? I told y'all what Gary's talking about that particular. I'm going to play it again. I'm going to not going to say the name right now, but I will play it again. So it could be fresh. So I'm not going to name the name. We waiting to get a yes or no. Then I'm gonna end this and come back. Bark, 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 bark. Then I gotta play the Shahar Ali. Also, I did that video years ago. Now I have to do it again, right? And it's funny because I hear like Aaron talking. I'm like, Aaron, you should have been watching my show. I've been doing this for before Nature Boy, right? What's up, bro?
Hey,
I
what?
put, I specifically said I'm not putting in the name. What do Paderi do? Put in the name. I tell you, I tell you, I tell you, I tell you. Jesus, Mary and Joseph. I said so could be nice and fresh, but he ain't a brother. We good, we good, we good. Key. And they just demonetized my other page, bro. I'm
For real?
yeah, man. And they
Oh
be looking
shit.
at old videos.
That
That's
you
why I
know
said
what's
people.
crazy?
And
That's how Instagram is now.
they said community guideline. That's why I'm telling you, you gotta watch your language, your mouth, watch your verbiage, because you don't know. I'm like, God, dang it. You have community guide. I'm like, what? And it's crazy. I think they did that shit yesterday. I don't know what even made me look. I'm like, what? And then I gotta wait to
Uh,
June to reapply.
yeah. Yeah, that's why I was telling people, man, YouTube, like they changed their whole rules now. Like if I post like I can't even post like a full like video of like throwback because they'll say something, they'll send me an email and shit.
Yeah, they people don't know the emails that we get. That's why you tell people,
Right.
listen, and people don't know we risk it all the time. That's why I say you can at least hit a like, right? You can hit a like. I don't care if it's just $1. Support the channel because we don't. In that case, we get nothing.
Right.
Not saying that, but I'm saying when you demonetize, the only thing you could do at that point is send a cash app. You can't send a super chat because we demonetize, right? We
Right.
demonetize, and you
Like
go watch.
on these new channels, like they gotta follow a whole new guideline. Like if you been monetized before, you good. But these new channels, they gotta follow a whole new
Yeah,
version.
that's why you gotta be careful to say R word or debate. Or you gotta be
Yeah.
careful of
Or the
everything you freaking saying. They going back to old videos, new videos, but yeah, people don't
yeah,
understand that.
that's how you know it's crazy. That's how Instagram is now. Now Instagram is to the point now.
I
Like I had like an old video from last year. They
mm-hmm.
sent me this little message talking about the live that I recorded has something in it or whatever, and they deleted it from a
Cause
year ago.
I heard with what you call it, what is that? I heard with TikTok they was stopping. Remember they used to do the little music things? I heard you can't even
Yeah,
do that anymore.
that's crazy. And I'm monetized on Instagram.
I didn't even know
You
you
know what I'm
could
saying?
get monetized. I don't do Instagram.
Yeah, yeah, you get monetized on IG.
That is so crazy. And I'd be like, dang. And I'm like, what? I was wishing it was older because I was like, yeah, I got to bring this one back to life. I'm like, shit, they done took So now I got to just, and I'm like, they want you to fix it, but they don't tell you which videos that it is. So how do you know to fix it? Like, I think that's
Right.
retarded.
Now,
Very
now they
retarded.
want now they now YouTube wants you to they want you to be in the camera more. They want you to play the videos less.
Yeah,
Basically,
yeah.
basically, they want you in the camera more. They want you to play
Mm.
whatever you watching with your viewers. They want you to play the video less. They basically want you to see the original yourself. Basically,
But shit, I'm like, well, me, I'm like, well, shit, about things 8 9 hours or that hour. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, that's basically what they want you to do. Shit.
I'm like, these people is crazy.
That's a lot. Yeah, people don't realize that what all this shit we was going through behind the scenes on YouTube. They don't know. Shit went through hell with this shit. Good thing I never got my channel taken though.
Man, I almost had it
Shit.
done a couple of times, but I have been blessed. I have been blessed. I have been blessed.
Shit. YouTube, they want to do all this. Basically, they want you to do all this extra work.
Yeah, but
And
it's all good. But it's
but
all
they ain't
by
paying you.
design. Yeah. Because see, what it is like with our commentary and stuff, people sometimes that's all people could do. That's our job, reactions and commentary. And then I felt bad for the young kids, right? Which they
Yeah,
got used and not know they got used because remember them was the young kids who was doing like the reaction videos. But they brought a lot of people back to life doing them reaction videos. Songs that people totally forgot about. That's why I would never, ever, I would never download or buy another song ever. I would never pay for a song that does not belong to me. Now
right,
I can see if you're using it in the video. If you're using
right,
it in the video for your show, and I'm making we paid for it. Why I can't play the music? I bought it, so it doesn't belong to me. So keep it. Keep it.
uh-huh.
Keep it. I don't care. Don't come telling me to hey, cop your stuff. Get this. I'm not getting nothing because them same people. I can't play it when I want to play it. So I only can play it, but I can't play it. No, I can't play it when I want. So it doesn't belong to me. Keep it. I don't want it. Okay, we're gonna give it like 3 more minutes and see what she does. And then if not, we're gonna end this and start again. Hold on. We're gonna see what she said. We're gonna see what she say, guys.
Oh,
Ooh, it is so cold out here, boy. It was the same amount of degrees yesterday, but it was hot. Same amount of degrees today is cold. I mean, it's freezing. Same amount of degrees. Same amount. The same degrees. That cray cray. They leave all that smoke up, then take down other channels. I reported a person on my IG that was, and her baby was basically, and they said it didn't go against their rules. Ain't that something?
right. I got that same message. I get that shit all the time.
They know what they know what
They
they support
they be
and what they don't want to support.
they be picking and choosing like Whose channels they want to fuck with and shit.
The ones who
That's
bring
what.
them money.
That's what. That's why I went down. That's why I went to Instagram for a little minute. I said, "Fuck this shit."
I think so. Cali Weber crazy too. Whatever channels make them money, and we're not making them no money. Why do they care about us?
Right.
I mean, they got rules and regulations too. Because you know what that supports, Jackie. So of course they're gonna let that slide.
Yeah. Yeah.
Why I haven't seen that?
Look at the look at the owner of Instagram. That tell you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you heard what Boosie said?
Tell Boosie shut up. He got his son some strippers and stuff.
Oh, I ain't see all that.
Everything Boosie talk about, he does, right? Oh hell no, man.
Yep, Facebook owns IG. That's what I'm saying.
Daddy, get some juice.
But
Juice.
you just had juice.
It's empty.
Okay, that's it.
Ah.
All right. He is not responding right now, which is okay. She may respond later if she's up to it. Here's one for you. I ain't gonna believe no more in women. What does that mean? No more in women hip? What that mean? What that mean, Madary?
So this your main channel, right?
Mm-hmm. It's the first one we met.
Yeah, Fred, you just say second channel.
No, that's the one. My poor baby done got demonetized. Damn. And then I gotta make up. Then they want you to make up the hours again.
Right. You don't know how hard.
Now that's that real bullshit.
They don't know how hard it is to get watch
They take your 4,000 hours. Oh wait, right? So I mean, thank goodness you already got the I had over 1,000 subscribers, but them hours gone. I'm like, that's that bullshit.
Right. Well, I used to hate that shit, bro.
I'm like, see me, I gotta go on there, and I'm not monetized.
My shit ain't.
Just to get 4,000 hours back.
My shit ain't
They
monetized.
took all the hours. Cause even though I wasn't really on there, I will still do shorts. My shorts was doing good.
Yeah.
My shorts was like 10 million, something like that.
The new thing is now they saying that for the people you know you could do a certain channel they monetize, right, and they only post like one video a month. They trying to say now you can't even do that no more. That's the lazy way. They're trying to say that's lazy. So now you gotta do certain amount of videos a month if you
Are they
monetize.
trying to make this Bigo?
I don't know, but that's what they
Bigo,
saying.
you gotta be like your 5 hour like ninja. Y'all don't have payout like Bigo. No, I'm sorry. These commercials is literally pennies. Now I mean pennies, not in as a joke. It's literally pennies on a dollar. Y'all don't pay out like Bigo.
Yeah, they trying to. Yeah, that's basically what they saying. Slavery work. You gotta do a certain amount of videos. If you monetize, I think you gotta do like 10 videos.
Oh, Tony T. I ain't want to say the name, but yeah, they got her. I was say yesterday was terrible. Yesterday was terrible. Yesterday was terrible.
Yeah, I ain't
This whole
monetized.
week,
I'm
this
not
whole week been
monetized.
getting on my. This whole week been getting on my nerves. But the devil's a liar. The devil gonna do what's gonna do, and I'm no, you can't stop the devil. So I am not gonna be like, oh my god, nah, you gonna devil to always do what's gonna do. Is now I'm gonna let God do what He do.
Yeah, my channel not monetized either. So I'm in the
That's how
same boat.
they got you too.
Yeah, man, they got me like shit last year, and I ain't applied to go back to it either.
You might as well. Your 30, your 90 days are up. Your 4 months is really 40. It's really 4 months. Your 4 months is up.
And they don't know. They don't know how hard it is to get watch time.
They know. Yeah, but you remember the grinding days. It's easy. You just stay your ass live.
Right.
And
But I
back then,
noticed I noticed like I
yeah, we
noticed
know the
like
struggle.
when you uh when you do premieres, seem like you get more watch time when you do premieres on your channel for some reason. I don't know what's that about.
And we had way less people, and we made it. So stop. You just gotta get your groove back. Or what you do is take a hour out your day and chop that sucker up in 10-minute videos and post it when you want
Yeah,
to post it. That's 4 videos,
right.
right?
Uh-huh. Right. That's a fact.
Do something and then chop it up. Be like, hey, I will turn it into Instagram for real. All of that. I'll do my little shorts. Hey, that's a video. Hey, y'all, look at this
Right.
water. Ain't it beautiful? Okay, bye.
Man, I hate doing the shorts on YouTube.
Me
Man,
too, because
cause you gotta like they want you to get like 10 million watch time
views.
before
Yeah, I know.
yeah. Not long that's gonna take.
But it takes long because TikTok had you, people thought that they were going to do the shorts, like sort of like TikTok, where you could set a trend, but no, the copyrights hit your ass the same way.
Right.
That's why I said that a long time ago. I said I would never buy a record. I told people stop supporting these people. If you cannot play the song when you want to play it, there's no need to support you. Like you said, that is your music, that is your intelligence. So you keep it. I will hear it for free. I had
Right.
I ain't paid for nothing since bootleg was out. That's the last time I bought it. Hmm. And that's the night. That would be the 90s. Last time I bought a damn thing. At least they wasn't like that with the records and stuff. You could play your records anywhere. Now all of a sudden we got social media now. Oh Lord, y'all making money off it. Really? It's our property. We should get paid. You're right. I'm not doing it. Now I understand if I'm making money off of it. Yeah, but we, as regular folks who you told us to buy yours, we're not making money off of it. So keep it. I wish they
Right.
would come to me and say, "Well, buy this." No, I will not. A lot of
Sometimes I
people
was
lost their pages from y'all. A lot of people lost their pages because sometimes, a
right.
lot of times, it's sometimes like if you outside or you could be in your own house, somebody cut their music on. You don't have no control of that. You have to stop your video or
Oh,
mute that and all
right.
this other
Bro,
shit. Come on now.
yo, I dealt with that so many times. My neighbors play music outside and like I be recording and I could just like play this shit back and hear it in the background. Like, wow.
Yeah. I
And
mean,
then
it's a nuance. It is a nuance. I see why people are like, nah, I don't want to do it. But being that we've been doing it for so long, I can't say I don't want to do it. I already started it. But if I had to start now, no.
Right, that's what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying. Yo, the stuff that these new creators gotta do now, ain't no way in the
And you
world.
know what get me mad? It'd be like 4 seconds. They were like, I looked at the time. I said, what? And people don't know. You got the red. I mean, you got the well, you do got the red, but you got the green, the yellow, and the red. Right? You got the
Right.
gold. You got the gold. You got the slow down, and you got the stop ineligible. Right? You got the eligible, slow down, and ineligible.
Right.
And when it gets to that point, you can't fix it unless you write them and go through all that other shit. Other ones, the slow down, I mean, they might let you like mute it or something like that. But red, shoot.
Might let you slide.
And then on top of that, you got the community guide. I'm like, people don't understand. Everybody got the same community guidelines. That's when you click onto YouTube, even if you watch, we all have to follow the guidelines. That's everybody. But people don't really pay it no mind because they don't have a page. But people don't understand their YouTube page can go too.
I will say this though. The only good thing about the new YouTubers now is that they get to like they channel get to trend faster. That's the only difference. Because it's a new channel. That's the only difference. That's the only difference.
I don't even know. But I'm definitely going to end this. If you want to come back, you're more than welcome to come back. If you get some information, you got my email and you got my IG. I prefer my email though. If you want to do an IG, whatever way, float your boat.
Yeah.
But we got to see what we can put in this pot.
For sure.
Because you got work to do, young man. You still got work to do.
Right.
Don't take yourself out the game.
I gotta finish watching these 2 videos.
Don't forget, if you want to catch up, I got the full thing on my page. I trial 1 day, 2, 3. I got every day of the trial. But definitely try to get her. But hit me up. I'm gonna start this over because we ran a lot overtime. So y'all know what we're gonna end it with. I need my damn intro. You still do them type of things?
What intro?
All them things. You should get busy.
I go on see what I do with the intro. I download CapCut where you can do it for free. You just do it yourself. All you gotta do is just type in the name of your channel. I'll tell them you want an intro.
You got to walk me through that. That ain't gonna happen. All right, we're gonna end it with this. That's too much insane in my membrane. This is what we end it with. I always want to try to leave happy, just like in the other one, but they don't have that song no more. I bet you can find that song again. I still love that song. Hey! I'll be right back. Hey, Miss Pinky, as comes the back. Don't forget, you can come back to on there. We're gonna talk about Mr. Musa and Trey. This time for real. I've been saying this for 4 days now, right? This time for real. And then we still got to get into that Stockholm. My name is Stockholm Stephanie Stockholm. We got Stockholm things. What? Hey. Hey.